Okay, so the app we're going to look at now is actually from the same developers as Hopscotch, and this is called Daisy the Dino. And again, this is free, and this is more of a way to introduce students to the concepts of programming before progressing on to the main Hopscotch app. So there's a couple of ways you can look at this. When I first open the app, I'm presented with free play or challenge mode. So if we take a look at challenge mode first, now with challenge mode, again, like it says, the pupils are set a challenge, and you can see that with the visual at the bottom. So the aim here is obviously to get the dinosaur to get the star, and what you need to do is drag your relevant command into the programming screen. So if I simply drag move into here, and I can dictate what direction I want to move, so in this case I want to move forward. If I simply hit play, that will execute that command. And there we go, I've completed the challenge, fantastic. I can then move on to the next one. So this one's slightly different. This one actually involves two things. I need to move forwards, and I'm going to ask my character to perform a jump. And same again. This is great because this actually progresses them through the different things. So you can see here I need to make Daisy spin 5 times. So in the top right hand corner is the challenge. So again, they're going to move. And Daisy's going to spin. Now again, I might have to make them spin a few more times because it was 5. And there we go. Carry on, and we move forward, and the challenges get progressively harder. Now, you can see what it's done now is rather than put the command for spin in 5 times, I actually get the opportunity to choose to repeat it 5 times by introducing the new command. Now let's go back to the menu, and let's just take a look at free play mode. So we get to see all the different options that are in here. So it's always the same thing. Daisy the Dino is always on that one area that's straight. There's not a lot really in terms of environment to move around in or create these outcomes, so it's quite controlled in that sense. But you do have a range of commands you can give them. So let's say, for example, I wanted Daisy the Dinosaur to move forwards, and what I want her to do is I want her to turn around and then walk backwards. So I can select to turn, and then it's going to move backwards. So again, when I press play, I'll execute the program, and you can see it being carried out step by step. Now, again, this helps for debugging the program. So let's say, for example, that there was an issue with the program, and actually what I wanted them to do was I wanted her to move forwards, turn, and then move backwards. But actually, she moves forwards. I can visually see the program at the top, which helps me try and figure out exactly where I'm going wrong and make the changes that I need to. Now the only thing I like this is you can actually give them other rules. So you can actually state in here that I want Daisy to perform a specific command when a specific circumstance occurs. So let's say, for example, I wanted it to move forwards, to turn, then move backwards. But actually I wanted her to jump, but only when I touch the iPad screen. Now, if I simply drag the jump command into this menu here that's created when you say when, she will move forwards, turn, move backwards, but she will not jump until I touch the screen. So again, this free play mode is really useful. It lets you see all the different commands that are available, and it actually starts to introduce slightly more advanced concepts when you look at building algorithms and these sequences of instructions. So that's Daisy the Dino, a great free app for introducing programming concepts to young students.